Hello and welcome to Pumpkin Season of Junk Food, and I'm Renee.
And I'm Darryl. This is R&DW Adventures, and we've got 4 different Hostess things to try tonight. Not all of them are pumpkin.
Okay, you're
We've
right.
got the iced pumpkin cupcakes, the pumpkin spice Twinkies, and the Donettes on the go caramel crunch.
So we've got 3 things to try tonight.
I'm assuming they're all going to be disgusting because I usually don't like the Hostess stuff.
Right.
But this is going to kind of be for C. Michelle because he actually seems to like it.
Exactly.
So which one do you want to try?
Stuff, but let's start with this one because I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about caramel
these
crunch.
out of the way.
I like caramel a lot. I'm not sure about on a donut.
And these are the Donettes on the go, so they're like donut sticks. I
Oh,
think.
good. I like the little ones better. Donuts, that is. Oh, they're so cute.
They're the little donuts.
They're tiny little donuts, but there's only 3 of them in a package.
Yeah, so
That's cute.
there you go. That's what they look like. More difficult to open than I would have expected.
Yes.
But go
Keep
ahead
the
and grab
freshness
yours.
in. They look like the peanut donuts.
They very much look and kind of feel like that. Oh, that's gross.
Oh.
That is absolutely disgusting.
It tastes like coconut. What's it supposed to be? Caramel?
Caramel
oh, there's
crunch.
the caramel.
Yeah.
Ew. Those are terrible.
That is...
That being said, I
awful.
like the consistency of it, but the taste is horrible.
But I think the crunch is coming from some kind of coconut.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like, coconut.
Yeah.
It doesn't go together. Coconut and caramel just don't
No.
go together. I like
and you end
the
up with this like
consistency, but
tinny kind of flavor that really is terrible.
it's terrible. I would give it a 1 because I like the consistency, but the flavor is...
I'm going to give it a half.
Ugh.
That's it. Half a
Okay.
star. Because I don't want to give it a
I
no
still got
star
that
because people are
taste in
going to
my
think that
mouth.
we didn't rate it. It's,
Oh, right.
It's terrible.
Ugh. You
It's
could-
a half a star.
You could give it a big red egg.
Mm.
Oh, that's terrible, and it leaves a terrible aftertaste.
Oh, that is awful. Sorry, guys. That's just disgusting.
Ugh.
All right. So
All right, you pick the next one because
I'm picking the Twinkies only because they're the next closest.
next closest to gross or closest to you.
Well, they're probably closest to gross, too. These are the pumpkin spice.
You know what? The only thing closest to a Twinkie that I like is Chocodiles because they don't taste anything like. I mean, they look like Twinkies, but they don't taste like Twinkies, and we can't get them unless you're on the West Coast. They tried bringing something here, and it did not taste the same.
Mine has a hole in it.
A hole in your Twinkie?
I have a hole in the Twinkie.
You do. It was something
But they're-
tried
yeah.
to escape.
They're the standard Twinkies from the look on
It
the
actually
outside.
matches the hole
I
on the
think
other
these
side,
look-
doesn't it?
No.
It doesn't?
I think these look a little darker.
I was going to say they look more yellow.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they
Those are
actually
really
are, but I kind of
sticky.
think that. Well,
They're
they always
super
are.
sticky.
Oh, and it's kind of like a like gray filling.
It doesn't look very pumpkin.
Yours actually has more filling, I think, than mine
It
does.
doesn't look very pumpkin.
Hmm.
Ooh, I like the cream. I haven't tasted the cake
These
yet.
are actually pretty good.
Mmm. I mean, it's still got that stale Twinkie that'll be good in 25 years.
Yeah, I think
Taste?
the Twinkie is actually the same Twinkie.
Yeah. The
only
filling
thing
is
that's-
actually really good on this.
Yeah, it's the filling that makes the difference.
This is, I would dunk it in something, tea, I don't know.
It's still way too sweet,
Uh-huh.
but overall, I
really
kind of like this.
I do, I would give this, trying to decide. I really like, if it all tasted like the inside, I'd give it a 4. But then it still has the Twinkie on the outside. I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 3.5.
I definitely don't like it enough to eat one, and it's way too sweet for me.
I
But
would
that's
just like eat the middle.
that's typical Twinkie. Wow. I'm
I like
I'm going to
this
give
part.
it a 3 though, because it is better than I expected it to be. It's not awful.
I like.
And if you like the Twinkies,
I like
this is
the
going to be
filling.
really good.
Yeah, if you like Twinkies and you like pumpkin, it'll be really good. I wish I could just find that filling though, because I like the filling way better than I like the Twinkie. Can I have some more, please? The cake of the Twinkie is very sticky. Even when you eat it, it's like
Which is
sticky.
Which
And
is
I think that's
typical.
why I don't like Twinkies normally.
I don't like them because they're so sweet.
But it's that sticky sweet. It's like, that's the problem with it. It tastes like, yeah. So.
And then the
They look pretty.
iced pumpkin. What, iced pumpkin? Yeah,
Is
iced
the cupcake pumpkin or still just filling of
I'm
pumpkin?
not really sure.
Because it's a lot darker.
This is like
Feel
the-
there's sprinkles.
Yeah, probably. I think it's actually just the filling or the icing falling off.
Oh.
But it's like your
It looks a
typical
lot darker.
cupcake, which I think is usually chocolate, though, isn't it?
No, they have chocolate and vanilla ones. But I think this cupcake is pumpkin.
The filling
The filling's
has a
white.
little bit of color, but I think it's
No.
the white.
I think it's the
picking
normal
up the,
filling and then pumpkin cupcake.
Yeah, I think this is like a
Ew,
pumpkin.
the top you won't like. The top is like white, fake white chocolate. It's, the cupcake is pumpkin.
The cupcake's pumpkin. The icing is nasty.
Ew. It's the regular. So
Yeah.
I would put that inside of here. That would be really good.
I'm not sure about the filling itself.
No, the filling from the Twinkie.
No, I know. Yeah, the filling I think is just the standard filling.
Mm-hmm.
But the cake for the cupcake
Yeah.
is actually really good.
I don't like the frosting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the frosting?
No,
Oh, the frosting.
I'm eating around the frosting.
I just pulled the frosting off. I mean, the filling isn't terrible once it's with the cake, but I don't really like it.
Okay, again,
I'm giving this a 3.
the cake itself is way too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you're giving this a 3?
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I'm going to give this a 3.5. The
Okay.
cake is really good. The filling I'm indifferent to.
I don't like the filling
I think the filling kind of does help, but it's not.
because it's dry.
Yeah,
not
it
dry,
kind of
but
gives it
It needs something.
a warmer, creamier
Let
texture
me
that I
try this.
like. But
Try
the
this. Okay, watch. It will make a mess.
this is going to be gross, guys.
It's not that close. Yeah, those two taste way better together. Taste it. I don't know if we have any more pumpkin
No,
filling.
I'll leave it though.
Sure.
The icing is disgusting.
It's really.
It's that typical icing, and
It's
I don't. It's kind of like a. I don't think it's like a white
It's
chocolate.
like a fondant,
But it's
like the candy,
nasty. I don't like
the candy topping, not like. Ugh.
But overall, the cake itself is really good on that.
Right. If I could buy just the cake,
Yeah, do the Twinkies next year, guys. Okay, listen to me. Do the Twinkies with this cake and the pumpkin
filling.
spice frosting on the inside.
Yeah, those would be perfect.
And I think you got a winner.
That would be
this
perfect.
is
But yeah,
this is shocking because
I usually
usually the
don't like
Hostess
those,
stuff
yeah.
is so bad, and this time we actually have some good stuff.
we do. We do. They both have parts of it that I like. I wouldn't really eat a whole thing of either one
No,
right now. But if it was
No.
just the plain cake from the cupcake and the filling from the Twinkie, that would be a little dangerous, I think.
that said, I think all of it's going in the garbage.
Yes, it is. Or should we send that to See My Shell?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You'd probably enjoy
Let
it.
us know if you want it. We'll save it for you.
And then the Donettes are definitely going in the garbage.
Absolutely.
Those aren't worth.
The only
No.
thing I should say, I don't know about the cupcakes, but the Twinkies, See My Shell, by the time you finally get here, they'd still probably taste exactly the same.
All right, so that's going to do it for this fall edition of Junk Fooding. Click the subscribe icon over here so that you can stay abreast of all of the new videos, including some live stuff that we do occasionally.
We're
And then-
doing a live one soon.
Soon, yeah. And then over here we've got the Junk Fooding playlist for plenty more videos just like this one.